16.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Rashad Penny. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 29 is Mike 29. Hey, they're scared. They're scared. Hurry, hurry! Alert, alert! Alert, alert! 29 is Mike 29. You can't block me.
On 2nd and 7, Mayfield. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Following the interception, Love eluding the pressure right. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. Love now. Escaping the pressure right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
To number 20.
A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip.
Makes the score Eagles 7, Titans nothing. Daniel Carlson.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM, it always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Mike 29. That's right, baby. They don't want it. 29 is Mike 29. You're not ready. You're not ready. Hurry, hurry. Mike 29. Come off the ball.
Throwing on second down. Mayfield going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
Mike 29. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. 29. Mike 29. Rip left. Switch.
On third down, Mayfield. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Give them 22 there on the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Hey, alert 33. Stop your whining. 25. Check 25. Check 25. Hurry. Man, move it. You got to get that.
On first and 10, Mayfield. And his throw is incomplete. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy. And now it's second down.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
They're not ready for this. Hey, alert. Y'all playing the wrong football. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. 29. King. Switch.
Throwing again, Mayfield on second and 10. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. It was Frank Clark that time who got in there to bring him down.
37-yard line.
Hey, alert 33. Mike 29. Pick it up. Regular.
Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on third down.
It's just me and you. Check the athlete. Real. Mike 29. Let's go. Pistol. Mike 29. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
Out now is the punter, Braden Mann. The speedster, Dante Pettis, back deep to return. This will be fielded at the 17.
Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on first and 10. Love winds up and lets it go for Samuel. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Curtis Samuel, 82 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly for 6.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Penny on the return. The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
That's going to be caught by Judy. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
At the 30-yard line.
29 is the mic. Hurry! Run. It's our time. 29 is the mic.
From the gun, Mayfield. Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. There he goes right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick-6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
21-0 our score after 1. On play action. Love to throw. Open man is Samuel. Complete. 20. 10. Touchdown. Philadelphia. Curtis Samuel. His 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Eagles add on to their lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Taken in at the 3. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot. Great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 23-yard line.
Alert, alert! Hey, alert, alert! Alert, alert! 29 is the mic. Mic 29. Hey, let's pick it up.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
29 is Mike 29. All day. All day. 29 is Mike 29. Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go. 29 is Mike. Kings. Here we go. 29 is Mike 29.
Mayfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
When we drop defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass.
And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Eagles 35, Titans nothing. Daniel
following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Taken in at the 3. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. The intended target was Calvin Ridley. That'll bring up 2nd down.
34's the Mike.
Mayfield down. He'll find Metcalf. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a 1st down.
38-yard line.
Throwing. Mayfield. Catch is made by Hurd. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into what? A huge play. We've seen it so many times. In this case, though, catch was made, put down right on the spot.
Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. The Titans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Alert, 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 alert. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. On the return is Pettis. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give them a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent is really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. Here's a first down throw that's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Talk about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there and picking up the first down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness, and he's chipping away at their confidence.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Ojemudia. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
Following the interception, Mayfield going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 35. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Going for Hurd on the deep ball. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Jalen Hurd, the intended receiver, but it'll be second down.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
Kings. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Watch twist. Hey, alert, 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 alert. SOS. Hurry. I got it.
On second down, Mayfield again. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
29 is the Mike. Mike 29. You're trash. Hurry. Mike,
and again, it's Mayfield. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Max Crosby in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point.
Kings. Check 99.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
29 is the Mike. Regular. Man out. 29 is the Mike. Mike 29. Get that quarterback at all costs. 29. Hurry. Mike 29. Switch up.
Mayfield to throw it. And he's going to go down again. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Let's go, defense. Let's get off the field, defense.
They go play action. Mayfield going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. And that'll bring up second down.
Marshawn Lattimore there defensively.
That's a baby shot. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. Up, Mike 29. Hey, come on, oh, come on, oh. 29 is pistol. 29. I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to run. Check 26, check 26. Check safety. Spot. Let's go.
To throw, Mayfield. That's caught by Penny. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. That's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Incomplete. Results in a 4th down.
On 4th down, Mike Vrabel says, let's get 3 out of this. He sends on the field goal unit. This from 54 yards away. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance.
35.
So we've reached halftime here on Christmas Day. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the question to be asked, where does this game go from here as we are back at it now on EA Sports? And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
On the return, the Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
They run it again with Chubb. He takes this from the 30 to the 34. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
1st down, Philadelphia.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. Steps away to his left. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by Landon Collins. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
1st down, Mayfield. They set up the screen to Penny. He's got a 1st down and more inside the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 26. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
29 is Mike.
Mayfield on first down. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And too much on that one. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it. 29 is Mike.
A second down throw for Mayfield. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
The passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
29 is Mike. Mike 29. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. 29 is Mike. Hurry. I got you, boy. I got you, boy. 29 is hurry.
On third down, Mayfield. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. And I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
First down, Love to pass. And he will find his man on the outside.
Love's pass.
A gain of 6 there on first.
15. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4.
Watch the screen. 36. 36. Yellow. Blue. Motion. Pause red. Check Mike 27. Check Mike 27. Check. Mike 27.
Working out of the gun. Love being chased out left. And that is incomplete here.
Love on the keeper. Incomplete on the throwaway. It's 3rd down.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Play fake. Here's Love. Flush to his right. And the ball comes out. Love lost it. It's picked up by the Titans. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Good job starting on that scramble. Had his eyes on that first down marker, CD, but lost the most important thing, the football.
Yeah, wasn't quite there. Focused solely on getting to the first down marker. Forgot to cover up and take care of the ball.
Switch. Hey, alert. Hurry. Tight down. There you go.
Mayfield now after the fumble recovery. Open man. He completes it to Judy. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Mayfield on play action. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Safe. Kings. He's coming. Check him.
Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Max Crosby racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
It's now 3rd down.
Let's make these babies crawl on the way back. He's crashing. He's checking crowd. Let's go. Hey, well, Mike 34. Up, screen. Pass. Hey,
Mayfield off the play fake. And they almost had another one.
Mayfield.
They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down.
So 1 first down on that drive, and that's it. Forced to take the deep shot on 3rd down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to punt this one away.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away.
Here comes Pettis on the return. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time, the fumble to turnover. Now they still have the lead, but I don't think coaches care. The turnovers will bother them no matter what the scoreboard says.
That's the relief that you still have the lead. But coaches look at what if and what it should be. Turning the ball over when they've got a chance to score more points and increase the lead, that's what's going to affect them.
And they're also thinking to future weeks, maybe when the game's closer, right?
No doubt about it. You want to clean up everything. Let's just be honest about it. They want everything to be perfect at all times. They don't want to give up anything that's going to hurt their team.
Check Mike 27. Check Mike 27. Hey, I'm coming after you.
Love now to pass on 1st down.
And that one complete to Keene, the tight end.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 11 yards there, just like last play.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good. Soft in spots. And there's an easy throw and catch for another 1st down.
Kill.
We are off to the 4th quarter here on this special Christmas Day broadcast. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Play action this time with Love. Taking a shot for Samuel. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Curtis Samuel, 53 yards. And the Eagles continue to roll. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
This one fielded at the 5. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side in this one.
Let's put them on the buses. Let's put that team on the buses.
Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. And now here is another interception. Picked off near the 32. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
Following the interception, Love. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Darius Slayton, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Eagles take advantage of good field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Carlson now to add the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Eagles 49, Titans 3.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go.
Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Forced out to his left. He'll run it. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
A 4-receiver set here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 6.
Crunch time, defense.
Love from the gun. Flushed out right. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down.
Here we go, set. 52 blue. Let's go, device. 97. Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Nick Chubb, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles take advantage of good field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Carlson on for the PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Eagles 56, Titans 3.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Rashad Penny on the return. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
That's the reason we beg for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you.
That's caught inside the 20. You'll get nothing. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Calvin Ridley, 76 yards. And the Titans are able to get a score back.
For the point after.
Well, I do have one word for that touchdown for you, partner. You ready?
Yeah.
Cosmetics.
Just makes things look a little better. I don't know. It's like putting lipstick on a pig.
Yeah, and it's hard to do, too. And the pig doesn't like the lipstick a heck of a lot, but you do like the fact that they're battling down the stretch, still trying to put something on the board, even though this game is over.
By the way, how rude is that to the pig? Look at all the things they give us. Pulled pork, bacon.
25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, Phil, you know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game.
Oh, Chubb fumbled it. It's picked up by the Titans. And now off to the races down the right side. And they're going to bring this one back. A fumble return touchdown for the Titans. And at this point, after that return for a touchdown, I guess the only thing is you're asking what else could go wrong.
Not only that, I think that between the two of us, we thought this was over before. I believe now it's really over.
And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play.
56. Titans 17.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive, and they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4.
54. Check. Box 54. Box 54. Ready?
On 1st and 10, Love. That's complete to Slayton. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54. Mike. You better be afraid of me.
On play action. Love to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that'll be caught by the tight end, Keene. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Ready. 50 green. Drill green.
54.
Operating from the gun. Love. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
At their 49-yard line.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10. His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a first down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again, and he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop him.
First down, going to the air with Love. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch. Hey, one set. Check, Mike.
On first down, Love. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Carlson now to add the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Eagles 63, Titans 17. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
This one fielded at the 5. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
26-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 35. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Let's go, charge.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that's leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now, because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
70, Titans 17.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Pretty solid run here on 1st down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short.
Tackle made right at midfield. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. Today's final score, Eagles.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Philadelphia, they're now a win away from a perfect regular season as they move to 15-0. And they'll return home next week to take on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, it's another loss as they now fall to 4-11. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Houston Texans. I'm Brandon Gawdz. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.